Hi, it's Tony, and this video, my little home video, is for those that have already purchased the Bodyconomics 101 Walking Small DVD or the set that includes 301 Walking Smaller. I just wanted to touch on some things that might arise, questions you may have, that I wasn't able to cover in the hour-and-a-half DVD. If I had covered all the food, all the things, this would have been more of a mini-series instead of a workout DVD. As it is, it's on the long end, isn't it? Let's start with stretching. Why didn't I cover stretching? Well, number one, there wasn't time. Number two, I wasn't much of a stretcher at the time. I had to start stretching recently because of a car accident I had last year. So although I did some minor stretches, I didn't do the art of stretching, the dynamic stretches before the workout, the static stretches after the workout. If stretching is something you would like to do, which I do encourage it, then again, educate yourself, go online, get a book, learn about stretching. Also, I have the niftiest little tool. It's a stretch band, and it is fantastic. You can just pull it over, because I'm a lazy stretcher. I am. I don't want to, do all these contortions and things. And the strap really helps me out. So I do encourage this, and I will likely put that strap on my blog. We'll see. But check out the blog, Tony Dishes. You can get to that through my website and find out a little bit more on that, a little bit more on stretching. Let's see, how about posture? I am always harping on you about your posture. I am never going to stop harping on you about your posture. So the posture has to be correct. The shoulders back, chest, rib cage up. As I go through in the video, the posture has to be correct in order for this method to work. So if you're telling me, gosh, I've been walking and haven't been noticed as much, it's hard to keep my arms up. Yeah, it is hard to keep your arms up. And the worse your posture, the harder it is to get those arms up, right? So be sure you have that posture back at all times. Is that going to pull in your back? Why, yes it is. Are you going to experience some soreness in your lower back or even in your upper back? Why, it's possible that you are. You have those muscles back there, the erector spinae, tightening, and you can feel those. And sometimes that's what's going to be sore in the morning. You'll wake up and think, and getting in and out of the car, it's like, gee, I'm a little sore down there. Typically that's going to walk out. You're going to walk that out on your next workout. It's not going to be something that plagues you for a long period of time. However, if it does plague you for a period of time, see your medical professional. Make sure everything's okay. You should already know going into exercise if everything's okay. So hopefully you're on top of that. Maybe you're noticing harder muscles now. And if you're not, it's because you're not doing your arms properly. And how is it that you're going to do your arms properly? By having a good posture. And a lot of people, even though they straighten their posture, they don't realize they're still not entirely straight, because it's taken years for us to really just break down those muscles, getting that little hunchy thing. So again, make sure those shoulders are back, and chest and rib cage out. Lower belly, it'll pull it taut a little bit. There's a little bit of a pull on there if you got your shoulders right. Chin parallel to the ground, you've got that posture. You should be feeling something in your arms by now. After the first probably week to 3 weeks of exercise, there should be just a little bit of heart where you go, is this? Whether it's your arms, for me, waistline, quadriceps. Each workout, just about each workout, every other workout, you notice you're getting a little better. Whether you are keeping your arms up longer, you doing the arm part of it longer, whether you are doing more minutes, because I encourage 30 to 45 minutes. If you're in reduction, then you need to work up to that 45-minute thing. But not reduction, just the 30 is good. Even in reduction, some days 30, some days 45, some days 40, whatever. Build up to 45 as much as you can. Do you have to do 45 5 or 6 days a week? No, really, not necessarily. Just depends on how quickly you want to trim down. But on the other hand, don't want you burning out. So 30 minutes is good, but if you need to take off the weight, let's do some 45. Any little injury I've had, I've still been able to walk. And when I couldn't walk just, a day or two, I was able to sit and do the arm movements, do all that in a sitting position. Think about it. You're doing those movements even while watching a TV show, and I broke a sweat. So I was still able to work out even though my lower half was a little bit, more immobile. And so I'm very thankful for that, because this work, it's walking outside, walking inside on a treadmill or a track, sitting down, all of this. This workout can be done in any way. Yes, they all work you out differently. Even the track or the outside versus a treadmill. The treadmill helps keep you going. It demands that you stay at this certain pace. However, you're setting your own pace when you're off treadmill, and that's going to work some other muscles, some smaller muscles, a little bit differently. So you might on the treadmill be going all out with your arms and everything, and then outside you're going, okay, I'm intimidated and I don't want my arms all over the place. So you're being just a little more how we say, reserved, but still do. You can be very reserved. People don't have to know you're making all these muscles, but yes, you're always flexing, always flexing. So I encourage inside, outside, sitting down, whatever it is, get your workout in. Get your workout in. I hope you understand now why I chose the music I did. This is upbeat, positive music. It gives you a beat to aspire to keep up with. Once you keep up with your first composition, it's like, woo, I'm so excited. I can keep up now. This is about having you in your head, no one else. The music is really important, and although, I've had some women tell me, oh, I want to use these songs that I love, that I think keep me going. It's like, okay. But even as a kid, when you were in love with your favorite song, and you'd play it over and over and over and over and over, think of it this way. This music we're playing almost every day. If you're doing the workout, you're playing this music almost every day. Now, how long, even when you're young and you had that wonderful song that you just, every time it came on the radio, you're jumping over the backseat of the car, Mom, turn it up, and you're jumping over, to turn it up. Think of how quickly you kind of got over that song, whether it was a month, whether it was 6 months, what it was. I've been using this same music for more than 10, 15 years. And even though I came and went with the workout, the most recent time, I've been working out solidly now for 3 years. So think about that same music pretty much over and over for 3 years. You would think that would be hard to stand, but it's not, because it is still inspiring. It still gives me my beat. Plus now I work in the other media with having the TV on if I'm on the treadmill, having the radio on, having all three really. I've got the buds in the ears and the TV going, the radio going. So all the media going, and my mind is like this, and I'm still thinking things and doing things, and it's amazing how much I have been able to do. In fact, I can now put on my mascara and my eyeshadow and dry my hair at the same time. I never had that kind of coordination before. I do attribute it to this walking, to working out, whether it's keeping up with the beat of the music, whether it's the fact that I have the three media going at the same time. I have no idea, but being able to put on your mascara and blow dry your hair, eyeshadow and things at the same time is, well, for me it's exciting, because I have trouble stepping off curbs at times. So hopefully you will notice that, gee, I seem a little bit more capable.